Good morning. This is your daily reminder to be aware of what you are focusing on. What are you focusing on moment to moment? You have more options available to you than you realize. But a lot of people do this. I don't know if it's you exactly, but if you think about a situation and you are perceiving the most likely outcome, you're like, oh, this is probably what's going to happen. Then that's probably what's going to happen. But if you focus on the limitless possibility, excuse me, if you focus on the limitless possibilities, anything can happen. And the more you do this, the more you expand your mind, the more your world is going to expand. The more opportunities will come to you. I see a lot of people say like, oh, I have two choices. You got two options. No, I don't. I don't have just two options. I have many options. I can come up with 5 right now. So, work on expanding your mind. When you are thinking about something in the future, like, oh, okay, this is most likely gonna happen, catch yourself and be like, or something fucking grand is gonna happen. Something out of the blue. Some realization or an opportunity that just found me. Your energy literally shifts your world because anything is possible. But whenever you think about the future and already have a set in stone, like, oh, this is just 2 options available instead of the limitless options, you are forming those 2 options. You are deciding right then, when you're just thinking about the future, that those are the 2 options that you have, when really you have more options. So you can think of all the options you do have. If you feel stuck in life, think of all the options you do have. You move across the country. You can find another job. You can live in a, what is that? It's not a trailer or a mobile home. The RVs, yeah. You can go on adventures. You can work from home, which is your RV. That sounds great. Pack up your kids too. Kids love adventuring. People stress so much that it limits their mind. People allow their emotions to limit them. A lot of people can't see past their emotions to make rational decisions. But you can always change this. You can always use your awareness, have the awareness throughout the day. And whenever you feel a strong emotion, just be like, I am feeling such strong emotion. Okay. Which, y'all know I like to release the emotion. Someone who I personally like, she's on YouTube. She was talking about how she uses awareness and she acknowledges her emotion and she carries it, with her throughout her day. I don't. I like to get that shit out and then proceed. I'm not carrying shit. I'm not carrying luggage with me throughout my day. I want to be free. And it's as simple as breathing and intention. Take a deep breath. You can visualize the emotion, just breathing it out of you, like black smoke, breathing it out. Taking a deep breath, a few of them. Relax your nervous system. Tap on your vagus nerve. Laugh. Have tricks up your sleeve for you. Your world does evolve around you. And you have to navigate the world to your liking. What works best for you. Figure out what works best for you. Play with ideas. I like the playful energy because I either like the playful energy or I like just me being in my own power energy. Just me being and allowing nothing to touch me. Being still. And having such clarity that I see more options. Because we always have a lot of options available to us. And you can play a game with yourself. Okay, what is the most unhinged options that you got? You move, I was about to say to China, but you probably don't want to go there. Move to Italy. Move to Australia. Pack up your shit and go. Like, a lot of people have a lot of shit and it's focused on keeping all their shit, but you're not gonna take it when you die, most likely. So I like to think of like the most unhinged options because that makes me laugh. Oh, I could burn it all down and burn this house down. I ain't gotta fix shit. I know that sounds crazy, but it makes me laugh. That's the point of it. It makes me laugh. And then I usually pick not the most dramatic choice. Because the limitless, a handyman could just see something that needs fixed on my house and offer to fix it. Yeah, I have to fix my porch. And it's funny, I was laughing at my house this morning because my house is creaking a lot. It's an old house. And then it's really windy today, so there was like a gust of wind, and even like the walls were like, we don't like this. Creaking and making noise from the wind. It was funny. But being able to laugh at anything, I feel like that's a skill, and that's something that makes your life so much better. Something as simple as laughing a lot makes your life so much better. So have awareness today. You have multiple options. You don't have to work. You can find other work. I'm not saying quit your job and fuck up your life, but it is an option. It is an option. It's probably not the greatest advice ever, but whenever I think about that, it makes me feel better. So then I just go from there. What options do you have? And then you have more. Because literally anything is possible. You change the way you look at the world, and the world will change. Declare victory before the battle. Have the mindset that you always win regardless. Fortify your mind. Put on the armor of God, which is funny because I love scripture quotes, a lot of them, because if you look at it from an energetic perspective, put on the armor of God, energy, set energetic boundaries. Like I said, I like to stand in my power and have nothing touch me. I have strong energetic boundaries. That's why I'm saying, like, people's negative energy don't affect me. It affects them more. And it just, like, makes me laugh sometimes, but it really just depends on the situation. But you are strong. You are powerful. Think of yourself as the king, as the queen, because you are literally the center of your world. So you might as well have that aura and that mindset and that posture. Hold your head fucking high. Put your shoulders back, hold your head high, and walk around like you own it. Because you have your own world that is yours. And you can play with your world. You can change a lot in your world. You don't have just one option or two options. You have a lot of options. There was something else that I planned on saying too. I'm trying to remember it. Don't know. It's not coming. The key to happiness is really awareness. Expanding your energy and your consciousness. But it does take you observing, having the awareness and observing before you label, before you allow your mind to label things in your reality. Because whenever I was just saying some unhinged shit, you know, some crazy shit, right? My mind and your mind probably was like, that's crazy. Not gonna do that, right? But if you just observe without labeling what's going on in your environment, and even observe your internal world, the thoughts that you have, the emotions, your feelings, like what are you actually doing in your internal world as well? Are you labeling someone as bad? Are you labeling someone as evil and terrible? Are you beating yourself up? Are you stressing? Observe your own mind. And then find the off switch to your mind. You can visualize a light switch. I can flick my thoughts off. I can turn off my emotions as well. But I know techniques to get the emotions, the energy out. So I really don't have to turn my emotions off. I can literally just do a few techniques and be good. And my thoughts, I can just turn that off because sometimes they're not actually helpful. Being happy doesn't mean that you don't have any negative thoughts. It just means that you don't listen to them, or that you can turn them off, or you can do something about them. Because some of my bad thoughts like make me laugh, but I have a very dark sense of humor. So on that note, have a great day.